This is Pastor Steve Harris, and well, this is kind of from my garage. So I'm one location with certain spots, but tonight I'm actually out here in my garage, which I must be crazy because right now it was about 94 degrees out here today, and the humidity was probably over 100. It's really nice in the house. Why are you out here, Steve? Well, I think about that heat, and what I want to talk to you about today is comfort. And you know, it's really cool when you are comfortable. I love being comfortable. I love being comfortable. I love, just being able to like sleep in my bed with certain sheets, and I'm there with my wife, and the air conditioning is pumping, and she's like complaining it's cold, but I'm saying it's just right, and I love it. I mean, I absolutely love it. I love it when when people say, "Are you comfortable?" And I'm like, "Yeah, uh-huh." But in our spirit realm, we're not necessarily supposed to be. And what does that mean? That means that there are times in our lives that God will say, "I need you to be uncomfortable." Comfortable means you have a lot of money in the bank, and therefore you don't need me. Uncomfortable means you got no money in the bank, you can't see what's ahead of you, you don't know what's going on, and you keep hearing the phrase, you walk by faith and not by sight. In the meantime, the bills are coming in, you're looking at them and going, how in the world am I going to pay for these things? And what do I do with this? And where do I go for that? And so forth. And it's not to say that he won't give you a full bank account, but here's the key. With that, the more that bank account does come, what about going out of your comfort zone and believing for something bigger, something better for that is going to help people, not just for yourself? Right now, and it's been almost a decade, my wife and I have been in that situation and still are, where every week just seems like an uncomfortable rub. Like, oh boy, how is this going to happen? The check engine light's been on for 2 months. We've tried to do all kinds of things to the car, still won't go out. Failed registration, the list goes on, right? So you look at that and you go, okay, what now, Lord? And every night you go to sleep, you sleep in nice, cool, comfortable air, you sleep in that nice bed, but you're uncomfortable in your spirit because you're going, man, if I just had money in the bank and knew it was going to be covered, I could sleep even better. Well, I have realized over time that, first of all, there's nothing I can do for a lot of my situation that I can solve overnight. Are there things I can do personally? Yes, there is. But when God says, wait on me, or he says, my way is better, then you have to trust him. And it's hard. It really is. It's hard. You can change your situations in many instances. But if you're doing it in your own strength and you're doing it without God, it's prideful and it isn't going to work long term. And you might talk to some people or business owners where we're like, yeah, just change it. Just do this and this. And that might work for a moment. But long term, you're not getting the idea of what God's trying to teach you, which is to depend on him. So you think you're successful because you got this stuff over here. And he's saying, oh no, I had all that over there for you, but you blew it because you wanted to be God. You wanted to take the helm and try to be him. And I've realized that over time, I really don't do God too well. I don't play him very well at all. Because see, he's perfect and I'm not. He has patience, I don't. He doesn't worry, I do. You see where I'm getting at with this? Two distinct realms here. So when you look at your own life, this is what I want you to think about. If today was your last day on earth, how would you live it? And if you look up the verses in Matthew chapter 6, I believe it's verses 25 through 34, in that realm, it's called Do Not Worry. Jesus talked about that. He talked about, he was walking around. I love how he used examples. It was in agriculture. And he would look up and he would say, you know, look at the birds of the air. Look at the grass of the field. Look how much the Heavenly Father takes care of them. They don't do it on their own, but he takes care of them. So why do you worry about all this stuff? And you think he's not going to take care of you? And then he ends the sentence with, "O ye of little faith," which that's a stinger. So just keep this in mind. When you start looking around and looking at the circumstances, look up and see the birds. Look down and see the grass. Remember, he takes care of both. He is going to take care of you. Okay, so I just want to let you know that this is not an easy walk for me, so I'm not just telling you this. I've been through this for a while now, and some days I just want to scream, and some days I'm like, I'm okay. So for you, if you're going through that, you're not alone, but I want you to give this video a big thumbs up, and put your comments and your struggles down below in the comments. I want to hear from you what you're going through, and maybe we can walk together in this whole thing. So in the meantime, God bless you. Stay cool if you're in the New Jersey area, and we'll be back soon. All right? Go to rhmillville.org if you want to check out more stuff about Restoration House. In the meantime, God bless you.